Second game of this homestand, this opening weekend for ASU. Second game of this road trip as well for Southeastern Louisiana. It's Delgado who will take it. Here's the ball in. Carlier still loose. And it's snuffed out by the Lady Lions. Boy, it's always dangerous when that ball is loose there in the 18-yard box.
That was a really good attempt by ASU, but also a really good out by Marr. Came out and just punched the ball as hard as she can. Maybe might have nicked Carlier a little bit, but everyone's okay.
And it's a throw-in now for Southeastern Louisiana. Ellie Williams with a Sun Devil defense just swarming around the Lady Lions to start off this game. There's certainly a degree of intensity, and they are being aggressive.
Yes, they are really trying to lock it in the top here in the 18, and Southeastern Louisiana has hardly been on the Sun Devils' own half.
We talked to Graham Winkworth before the game, and we asked him, I mean, just what are the things that catches your eye about Southeastern Louisiana? And he said they're a disciplined defensive group. They have it's a tough back line to break down, and they like to counterattack. And so if you're Arizona State, you have to be ready for that counterattack. Make sure you have numbers ready for that counterattack, especially with what is right now Arizona State dominating possession. And there's a ball looking for Day Williams. It's going to go out of bounds. But that's the style that the Lady Lions like to play. It's the style that Chris McBride has instilled with this team. And speaking of McBride, interesting storyline between these two head coaches, Chris McBride of Southeast Louisiana and Graham Winkworth of Arizona State. McBride was Winkworth's assistant coach, actually, at North and South Alabama for 5 seasons. And they actually like to talk pretty regularly after practice. Graham Winkworth will call him up on his drive back from Tempe. We'll kind of talk about tactics. They'll talk about their teams and what they've been up to and how they've been doing. But you could say that Graham Winkworth has been restraining himself from talking to his fellow assistant. There's a ball in for Douglas, and it goes out of bounds for a goal kick. He can't reveal too much, of course, right, for this game.
It's always neat, though. People think that coaches, don't talk to each other or schools are these big rivals, but it's really the opposite. Coaches are always willing to help each other out. They share all kinds of materials especially if you're playing common teams. It's a very common thing. Coaches are very cooperative with each other, and having good relationships between coaches is so beneficial to all teams involved.
Graham Winkworth telling us he's excited, win, loss, or draw, to share a big hug with Chris McBride. The two are very close to one another. And so he's looking forward to the post-game talk. And looking forward to Monday, where then Graham Winkworth can share a little bit more and not have to not have to keep everything to himself. But Chris McBride, he's got the utmost respect for Graham Winkworth, and Graham Winkworth was actually the one who got him his first collegiate job at the college soccer level, and so, I mean, he's ultra grateful for what he's been able to do in regards to his coaching career and being able to now coach the Southeastern Louisiana team that made the NCAA tournament a year ago. They had their best season under Chris McBride, and they took it to number 22 Rutgers in the first round. However, falling 1-0 late in the game in the 87th minute, the Scarlet Knights were able to take the victory, but still massive improvement from Southeastern Louisiana. Day Williams here on the run. Another great opportunity, great cut back inside. Gives it up for win. Shot is deflected away.
That was a great opportunity there for ASU. Day Williams is doing such a fantastic job of getting down that line. In fact, both Williams and Sullivan are doing that. ASU is really trying to attack down the line tonight, which is exactly what they want to do since they've got speed there on the outside.
Indeed they do. Day Williams, Jessica Hale, Olivia Wynn. Here comes Wynn. Looked like she's able to tip that one off the defender, Tilly Deacon's foot, and so Arizona State will get another opportunity here with the corner kick.
I predict ASU is going to be getting a few corner kicks here tonight, which is exactly what they want to do. As I said, they're taking the ball down the line, and it's likely they're going to get several deflections that lead to corners, and corners for ASU are a great opportunity, especially with Delgado. She's got such a great service in on these corner kicks.
Alexia raises her hand. Here's the ball in. Punched away. Still loose. Callie Darst flicked on. Carlier's header. Oh, man. Arizona State getting closer and closer. Nadine Marr can breathe a sigh of relief on another loose ball inside the box.
It looked a little bit like a pinball game right there. Ball bouncing back and forth between everyone.
You can't be discouraged if you're Graham Winkworth. Right now, Arizona State getting plenty of looks, as Darst will clear that one away for the moment.
Very smart move there by Darst.
They're going to be able to break through at some point. They just got to be able to keep up defensively against this Lady Lions team that likes to counterattack, like we talked about. Southeastern Louisiana. The interesting thing with them in their NCAA tournament run in that season that they had, they lost 2 of their first 3 games. So they didn't start off very well, but their next 11 games were incredible. They didn't lose in those 11 games, and now here's a great opportunity for the Lady Lions. There's Ava Van Dersen to dispossess Gunderson there. And Good Legs will take care of business. But they didn't lose in those 11 games. They won the Southland Conference tournament, and so they just went on a run all the way to the NCAA tournament, and that momentum carried them to their most successful season under Chris McBride, who previously, before last season, hadn't been able to get across 500. It was either a 500 season or a losing season. So both teams trying to get back into the postseason here in the fall of 2021. Here's Delgado. All sort of pinballing around. Loose ball now grabbed by the Lady Lions. Pass intended for Mia Milton, instead taken away. There's Liska Carlier. Liska Carlier, second team all Pac-12 selection, helped contribute to the 5 shutouts that Arizona State had a season ago. And that will be an Arizona State throw-in. Now, referee Corey Rockwell blows his whistle. He's not going to allow Arizona State to go ahead just yet. Jessica Hale. Callie Darst. Back to Carlier. Almost halfway through this first half. Here from Sun Devil Soccer Stadium, Gareth Kwok alongside Emily Carmen. Glad you can join us here on the ASU streaming networks. And that will be a goal kick